So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got tall. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's being shifted off it. Dembele.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Well, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Now it's Gullit. Conte. And it's Gullit. And here's Dembele. That's tidy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Tomiyasu. Hits one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. Gullit. Bastoni gets it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Serginho. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hit! And it's a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele. Serginho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some resolute defending there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Gullit. He's had a hit! Defending of the desperate variety. That's been cut out, well played. Gullit. And the shot! Goal!
We're made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Dembele. That is a great pick out. Danger averted for now. It's a goal kick. Belletti.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
Ronaldinho! And that was very necessary. And it's Dembele. Out of play for a goal kick.
There will be 1 minute added
Vieira
time.
is there, and he can pick it up. Kante is the guilty party there. Tomiyasu. Very nicely done. No way through, so back it comes. And we hit half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Veron. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's going to go a long way.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ronaldinho. Van Dijk was in no mood for any of that. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Batistuta under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He might be in here! Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 21, Dembele. Number 4, Hullet.
Messi!
Number 8.
Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the lead is extended still further. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Horace!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Defending was strong and firm.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, such a... He's gone for goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Botafogo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. He's had a shot! They are rampant! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ernest.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's cut it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! This time, surely! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Stood up well to him there. Conte. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, they can break here. Always onto this. Climbs up big. Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi can get it clear, and it's Belletti. Good read, needed to be. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Botafogo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Messi is flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
4 added minutes.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira. Mbappe. Rafael Leao. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Beckham. Floated through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. That gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos.
Batistuta! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
You can run onto that. Now it's Cavani.
Palmer really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
And the shot! Messi. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, that's well spotted. Hakimi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's been picked out. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's straight offside. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Interesting ball.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
No, that's been intercepted. Palmer. Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. Belletti. Batistuta is herring after that one. And that has left him in a heap. Serginho. Scholes. Chance to finish. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Almost half an hour in now. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Big chance! One-on-one and a header! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Palmer. Good spot, he's seen the run. Batistuta. Crosses it in. He gets big. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ronald. Haaland! Oh, this looks sharp. And that has put paid to that. And here's Kante. Can he put it away? They want to be quick to recover this. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's gone for a throw-in. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position. Palmer. Messi. David Villa. Now it's João Pedro.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Pete. Very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Botafogo in control at half-time, 2-0.
Cela fera toujours un magnifique souvenir. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8, Messi.
Here we go again.
Le remplacer, le numéro 87.
Serginho. And it's Batistuta. Gets his pass away. Batistuta in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
João Pedro. Now it's Cavani. Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Cavani is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ruben Dias. Oh, what a mistake! And that has sent him sprawling. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And here's Cavani. The referee has given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Serginho, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. That's a fabulous ball.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Palmer really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Ronaldinho. Some really good ball movement. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Out for a throw. Bastoni. It's going to be another throw. Scholes. He's played him through.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he thumps it clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. He's found a way past. Now it's Cavani. It's Cavani! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Palmer. Lovely bit of skill. And that little bit of skill, he's tried one! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Oh, that's a key interception. And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Belletti. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Batistuta. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Haaland, he's had a hit! Botafogo claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Palmer tries to clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. João Neves. It's run loose here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Out of play for a goal kick.
Attention, changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
4 added minutes on the board. Bastoni makes the interception. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. João Pedro. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, super find. And time is up. Botafogo can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Mesdames et messieurs.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Serginho. Now it's Forlan. Adams cuts it out. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Wesley Sneijder. He may be small in size, but he's big on influence, and if he has lively movement around him, he'll find the runners. He's the pivot for all that goes forward.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Out for a throw. And it's Petit. Koundé. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Neatly clipped into space.
Forlan, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Petit. Stoichkov. York. And here's Sneijder. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Botafogo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Conte. Adams. Ball played for Conte. That is Conte.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Back in. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
He's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Forlan, very much a man of this moment. And the counter is on. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Great hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. No way through. And here's Forlan. He can run onto that. Conte! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Belletti.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Schneider. Mbappe. And he was quick to react.
Belletti. Scholes. It's Belletti.
That's a good ball played into space. Vicario can pick that up. And it's Forlan. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That's very neat. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Forlan! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Botafogo ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Adams gets over and intercepts. Irwin. Schneider. Mbappe. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Koundé. He's gone forward. That has been cut short. Scholes. Interesting ball. That's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! Big moment, massive goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's got him rattled. Can he finish? And that has skinned the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Fernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
The attendance for this match was 96,026.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good vision. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckenbauer. Petit. Beckenbauer. And it's Petit. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And that has put paid to that. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Adams. Schneider. And that could set him on his way. Just the goal. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, delightful ball. Beckenbauer. Petit. Always onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Irwin. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Substitution for England. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field is
Adams is there, and he can pick it up. York.
Substitution in
Botafogo
progress.
are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And here's Mbappe. Oh, and the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Corta. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Mbappe, closing in on goal. And he's there to retrieve it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's lofted through here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mbappe. That's headed upfield. Oh, played through for the wide man. Conte. Veron. And that is as far as it goes. Botafogo were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone, just the goal keeps falling!
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
That's been cut out, well played.
That is Conte. And here's Schneider.
Caught offside that time. Oh, super find. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been won straight back. Nicely aimed pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, here we go. First quarter of an hour gone. He won't be happy with that one. Serginho. Distributed tidily. Serginho. Always onto this. So we're still where we started right now. Forlan. And the flag has tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Forlan. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Traoré. And here's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Scholes. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Neymar. Scholes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Floated through. Schneider. He's got a whack. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Botafogo were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe. Mohamed's real chance! Goal! Milan!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that. That is good alertness. Interesting ball. And it's De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. Scholes. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Schneider. Well timed, excellent interception. Schneider, now it's Forlan.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's De Bruyne. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Forlan, there are shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
And no, that was never going to make it. Conte. Messi. He can run onto that. He's in a good... Big chance! He has done it! Botafogo back on level terms!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Aos 45 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador.
Botafogo had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Serginho. There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 18.
Milan kick off the second half.
Sai para a entrada do
Botafogo
jogador.
have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Botafogo different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rodri did well to stay calm there. Chouameni. Van Dijk. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Very nicely done. And that is out of play. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Mohamed Salah. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Milan take the lead.
Look, movement creates more options.
Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
60 minutes play.
71.550 espectadores.
Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Adams spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Scholes. Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi.
Botafogo showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And the shot! He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good strike, quite an alarm. Milan with the corner, they're first. It's gone for a throw-in. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's managed to get free. Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Players have
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Beckham! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Kamis pilih siapa enaknya bang ya? Bingung. Dari tadi kalah main terus. Sorry nggak bisa bales. Live dari PS soalnya. pasif nih, dia udah mulai bertahan.
Final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I think we're about to see
Pass is intercepted.
Kok dapat scoreless bang, dapat scoreless.
Too much more here than seeing
Lumayan sih sebenarnya scoreless.
is very nearly seen out. Rice.
yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow the counter-attack to tick.
It's really well cleared. Messi. 5 minutes to add. Salah. Caceres. Well read, nice interception. And that's that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter,
Iyalah udah unggul, masih buang waktu kalau unggul. Kalau gua suka buang waktu bang. Aduh. Enak pasti dapet kan ya, mantap. Kayaknya apa harus rubah formasi nih ya. Kalah terus Tadi gua top up bang, beneran top up, ngarepin dapat Del Piero atau apa, pokoknya blitz, yang dapat blitz gitu ya. Dikasih sampah ternyata. Baru ini gua top up, maksudnya mumpung itu kan, mumpung ada diskon, akhirnya dapet tuh 890 koin, kemarin sisa 60, akhirnya tinggal dapat 950. Kirain kalau langsung 9 pemain dapat, ternyata Konamek asem. Konamek itu asem, gue kirain dapat bang, ampun. Iya betul Zong, sumpah Zong, 100.000 tahu gitu buat beliin jajan anak ya. Nih dia kayaknya dapat kakak kemarin. Oh, kalau dapat gulit mah enak, Bang, serius. Tony Adam nih kalau dibikin jangkar, wah gila, dia mainnya enak. Suka nyetop pemain kalau dibikin jangkar, maksudnya pengaturannya itu jadi jangkar ini. Saya sering pakai itu daripada dia nggak dikasih settingan sama sekali atau orian, mending dibikin jangkar kalau main, pasti enak kalau punya, kalau udah dapet.
Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker Victor Osimhen.
Nigerian striker itu bahaya, bahaya.
And for a moment, time stood still. Kaka does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. And there's green grass ahead of him. Rodri. That's really well cleared. Shifted it to the flank. Vinicius Junior, Roberto Carlos. Played it back.
Oh, kemana
Really got in
lu?
his face there, and it was well played.
Anything
Ya,
to
serius
pick out of
cobain, enak
these
pasti.
early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
No way through. And here's Batistuta. Kaka. Oh, this looks sharp. First quarter of an hour gone. Botafogo still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Roberto Carlos. That was always going to be the keepers.
Lihatin aja tuh pergerakannya Adam ya. Kalau ada yang nyerang, dia pasti cover langsung daripada nggak dikasih instruksi.
Kaka. And it's Saviola. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Ampun.
First blood drawn. Even some of the opposing
Musuhnya pay
fans
to
are
win
clapping
semua.
there. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present...
Allah, ya Allah.
Or pushing with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Bastoni. Now that looks a decent ball.
Oke.
He gets big. Well, that's been cut out. Well played.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, played right into his path. He's onside. Defending of the desperate variety. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Batistuta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been drilled forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaka. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Tadinya bingung habis top up itu sebenarnya pengen ganti yang double booster manager kan ya, tapi feeling sih kayaknya dapat meskipun akhirnya dapat sampah.
It's Batistuta. He can run onto that. There's the hit.
Okay.
He's put through his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Roberto Carlos.
There will be one
Bastoni.
minute added time.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Serginho. And the shot! Superb goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Ntar lagi udah babak kedua, bro.
It's the half-time whistle. Botafogo come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Martinez yang ini, gua punya itu bang, Martinez yang di POTS itu ya, POTW ya. Oh, cakep tuh finishingnya.
It is, of course, far from one. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Tapi kalau yang Kamis paling kalau nggak kiper mentok ambil apa ya enaknya? Pil paling. Soalnya ngidam blitzcruller bang, sumpah pengen banget.
Here we go again then. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Backward it goes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
You've done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until
Pakai
unexpected
Lampard ini bang,
sloppiness
Lampard.
intervened.
Karena itunya lumayan lah, Lampard yang single booster.
Serginho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, The movement is
Cuman
slick,
punya
the
dua
speed
itu.
is slippery.
Satunya Sabi
The defense, though,
Alonso.
able to hold on this time. And Messi! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Tony Adam tuh. Oh, mantap.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's delightful. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that.
Oh, Martinez pelatih.
Adams.
Bagus tuh kayaknya, Bang.
And that pass has been well intercepted. Dink through. And the keeper takes decisive action. Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down
Ini
to
kalau
a simple
interface-nya gua ganti yang langsung bisa lihat itu jelek jadinya, yang langsung bisa lihat komen akhirnya ada space kotak, jadi permainannya jadi lebih kecil kan, makanya ini banyak kesetat. Kalau kemarin ngambil Batigul, Bang, gue lebih suka daripada Owen. Sebenarnya pengen Owen, tapi Batigul di Fiorentina itu luar biasa. Tuh, Tony Adam lagi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He's through here. Batistuta, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Tapi kalau Owen cuma menang di lari terus. Gue gak suka lari.
Kaka proves too strong. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Wah, ngambil Owen ya. Oh, betul, Madrid selection Mbappe. Gua itu mantap, itu luar biasa itu. Pokoknya cakep lah. Ini gua barusan dapet yang Mbappe ini sih. Akhirnya yang selection Madrid gua ganti ini soalnya baru ini. Ya, coba lihat. 17 game kan, 6 gol 1 assist. Kalau yang selection Madrid itu hijau semua itu. Dia bisa udah ini sih, ditambahin posisi-posisi, akhirnya dia full hijau itu posisinya. Ini sampah sebenarnya Alessandro Bastoni ini. Tapi kalau settingan kita betul, larinya bisa tambah kenceng dia. Harusnya kan 101 ya, bukan 100 kan. Ini gua ganti buat lari sama stamina. Kalau ini kemarin hoki dapat Veron ini. Coba pakai ini. Oke, siapa ini? Haaland.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Kaka.
Kalau nendang gini, ini pakai L2, R2, terus powernya separuh, sama tahan arah kanan, Bang. Ini mantep nih jadinya. Sama bulat. Tuh kan, jadi dia lebih kenceng kalau ditambahin kita hold apa? Yang kita pencet bulat itu tambah enak tuh. Kalau pakai segitiga cuman kenceng doang.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter attack.
Makanya kalau dapat tendangan bebas jauh mesti langsung gawang karena pakai itu sih triknya. Entah gol atau enggak, pokoknya hati seneng lah. Orang kita main buat enjoy kan ya. Serah lu mau kemana, terserah.
Belletti, Messi, Van Dijk cuts out the pass. It's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Neymar. In with the challenge.
Lari kenceng.
One on one. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
Wasit Liga 1 BRI ini.
Diogo Costa, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Pasti kabur lah mereka. Overall timmu berapa, Bang? Overall timmu. Add ini dong. Kapan-kapan kita mabar ya. Add ini gue lihat ini. Biar bisa main bareng. Wih, kencang 3170, gila. Mantap. Ini akun gua ini, Bang, berarti coba lihat di sini ya. Add gua, Bang. Add gua, Bang. Tuh Papaska tuh, kalau itu PSN-nya itu. Ya screenshot. Kalau pakai IDD itu berarti ya itu pakai bawahnya itu kan, Bang, yaitu Morescore itu. Kelas ini, Bang, gua mau jualan, sebenarnya jualan sih. Cuman sekarang waktunya istri yang jagain, ntar abis ini gua OTW, istri pulang gitu, Bang, jam 9, kasihan. Analog ori ngedrift itu sebenarnya gampang, Bang. Kotor itu sebenarnya analognya. Analog kotor, jadi kalau berani buka aja, Bang. Oke, kelas, Bang. Semoga saja nggak turun lagi. Kurang lebih squadmu kayak ini dong bang ya. Ini 3178. Punya itu gak? Rume gak? Rume itu kayak belut. Susah dipegang Rume itu. Set, Bape sama Gullit. Itu Gullit yang AC Milan apa yang bansos? Kalau yang AC Milan ampun. Yang AC Milan itu kayaknya kontak fisiknya luar biasa itu ya. Wah, gila yang Milan kemarin epic itu ya, Bang.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special.
Gua mainnya suka ngepres bang, nggak peduli lawannya overall berapa, pokoknya ngepres terus ngepres. Kalau menang ya ketawain aja.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah.
Messi! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. And that has been cleared. Conte. That was good alertness. Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go.
Wah, nakal.
He's not got that quite right. And he cuts out the supply.
Ampun.
It's one on Valverde! They've scored! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Kayak gini ya.
And it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, great! He's got the shot away!
Okay.
They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Ini showtime, fodennya showtime. Oke.
And it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Ampun. Oke,
And that
ada.
has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Got a shot away. Smashing save, really good save that.
It was
Serem
more
amat,
possible
Bang.
than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Great work on the overlap. Tries to get it clear. Corner given.
Height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great ball if he can get there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he welcomes it in. Keeper's ball.
Ini kalau main sama temen pasti dibilang strategi busuk, soalnya pakai back 5. Gelandang bertanya 2, tuh 7 orang di belakang semua. Strategi busuk memang.
Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust.
Kalau nggak kayak gini udah berapa mampus. Kecil.
Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bahaya ini. Memaksa betul gila.
Nicely aimed pass.
Pasti yang curler itu ya. Oke, aduh.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Valverde, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kaká, and he's managed to get for Valverde.
Well, he got rid because he was under the pressure.
Ya itu kayaknya blitz ya, maksa betul dari tadi nyari posisi, kebaca dah kan.
Oh, that was
Gila.
wicked. Truly wicked.
Ampun.
Driving on and making good progress. He's looking to set free a runner. And it's Scholes. Ball swung in. And he's taking no chances there. Conte.
Kejar. Oke.
That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Serginho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Caught offside that time.
Ini stick kalau orang udah nangis kali ya, udah dibejek-bejek.
And here's Batistuta.
Oke, Ronaldinho. Oke, aduh.
Foden is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Ampun,
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the flag has stayed down.
Oh.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Nah itu makanya tadi top up itu ngincernya Del Piero, sumpah pengen Del Piero.
Overly under pressure from the other, and at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
Tapi ya Allah, memang nasibnya nggak dapat Del Piero kali ya. Jadi malas mau top apa lagi.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
David Villa.
Ayolah, umpan
That was
lambung.
never going to make it. Conte.
Oke,
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got a
bahaya.
solid goal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Yeah,
Dia
he
itu
was
udah
well placed to
stres
deal
kali
with
ya
that.
ngelihat pemain belakang gua. Aduh,
Scholes.
aduh.
Valverde. Kaka.
Makanya dia nyari shot jadi jauh terus. Bahaya dia, bahaya. Iya.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just
Bahaya sekali Villa cari
should have
posisi.
released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Belletti. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Sit.
Kaka.
Nah kan,
He's having a go.
ampun Villa.
Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Kakak,
It's plain and
kakak.
simple.
Buset, nabung sampai 2.700. Nabung. Betah banget nahan sampai
And it's been
2.700,
taken
Bang.
short. He can get that clear.
Gua pokoknya lihat POTW ada pemain masuk, gacha, entah dapat entah enggak, pokoknya enggak gacha terus.
Just keeps it ticking over.
Ini jadi pengen nabung.
That's a little off
Aduh,
target.
nabung koin. Oke.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oke.
Conte.
Nice. Oke.
He's cut it out.
Ayolah.
And he's there to get it away.
Pendek lagi.
Ronaldinho.
Ramos.
Ronaldinho going face to face with his great rival. Has a shot. And he has kept it out somehow.
Itu kursor musuhnya kenapa gitu ya?
That well, didn't he?
L1 tekan lurus kali ya?
Corner number 2 there.
Ganti lah. Apa dia error? Ampun.
Vieira clears it away. Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
Ayo.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Bahaya. Oke.
Serginho.
Kursornya
Can he get
gila.
onto this? Valverde has found the net here, of course. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Ngapain dia itu
It's
kayak
clear
gitu
to see
kursornya
that
ya
he is not at all happy
Allah.
with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Jangan kasih lewat. Bahaya. Iya.
Well, there's the clearance. Ball's gone out of play.
Aduh. Capek tangan gua, Bang.
David
Jangan
Villa.
kasih tempat. Oke, press. Salah. Untung.
Second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both
Untung.
reading it and dealing with it.
Conte tries
Nice.
to dink it in. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away.
Salah.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet
Okay.
yield a winner.
Ya, terserah. Aduh, ayo. Oke.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah.
And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Oh, good-looking ball.
Hanya.
Chance!
Bahaya.
Chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this.
The manager can make a change.
Aduh,
for
salah
the first time in the
pencet
game
dong.
here.
Oke. Aduh, salah pencet dong.
And somehow he
Terima
managed
kasih,
to
terima
miss it.
kasih. Salah pencet, ampun.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
You wonder if that's it now, but
Tuh,
there
Adam
may
tuh.
be one
Oh,
more opportunity,
cakep Adam.
Peter, for a late steal here.
Ayo. Ronaldinho. Nice. Nice.
Real chance! And it's
Nice.
come back out to him. Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Terima kasih Konamek.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Bahaya ini, bahaya, 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 bahaya.
But the keeper should have done a lot better.
Bahaya ini. Bahaya kan?
Botafogo complete their
Okay.
comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but
Okay.
they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oke.
Oh, played right
Lari
into his
kenceng.
path.
Lari Kak Celeng,
He's
ayo.
shifting through the gears here.
Oke.
Ruben Dias tries to clear. And
Nice.
that is it. The referee has seen enough. Botafogo have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Batistita voted man of the match.
Oke bang, nanti malam bang paling live jam berapa ya? Jam 12 kali. Jualan sampai jam 12. Paling antara jam 12 jam 1 on lagi. Gua masih sakit hati sama Konamek bang, sumpah. Ngapain tadi top up, harusnya beli Beckenbauer ya. Apa Martinez itu? Faktanya mencoba keberuntungan dan tidak beruntung sama sekali. Ampun, susah. Buset, tinggi bener naiknya 38. Peringkat berapa dia? Wah, 6.000 pantes. Ini yang tadi nih. Gua nggak nyangka ini. Untung cuman diajar 4-0 nih sama Baby Monster ini, mainnya luar biasa kenceng. Ternyata begitu dilihat, ampun, peringkat 7 dia. Pantesan pemain itu, aduh ya Allah, pemain kayak nggak bisa diarahin ke kanan, pemainnya ke kiri. Ini ternyata musuhnya yang jauh di atas langit. Jadi inget pengen ganti ini bang, Mbappe ini udah gak bener yang Mbappe ini, terlalu lemah. Yang ini yang kemarin Club World Cup itu harus diganti yang bener-bener Mbappe ini. Nah, Mbappe ini kan, aduh, salah pencet lagi. Berarti abang punya ini juga ya. Mana lu Mbappe? Astagfirullah, susah amat. Nih, bentar. susah amat dicari. Ini loh maksudnya ya. Nih kelihatan kan perbedaannya tuh. Itu yang kiri POTX, yang kanan Madrid Selection tuh. Lihat posisinya tuh Babe. Full, bisa second striker, bisa jadi playmaker. Kesadaran menyerangnya lebih tinggi. Dribblenya kalah. Finishingnya lebih tinggi 92. Terus ini kecepatan lebih tinggi, akselerasi lebih tinggi yang itu. Terus ini seimbangannya tuh luar biasa tuh. Jadi dia kalau di body, kalau sekalipun kontak fisiknya kecil, tapi kalau keseimbangannya dia bagus, dia masih bisa lari tuh, Bang. Ini udah ditambahin sih. Kalian bermain dapat superioritas udara, kapten, Rabona itu dari tambahan. Nah, tuh. Tapi mainnya udah banyak sih. Dia udah masukin berapa itu gol. Tapi kenceng ini bener kayak celeng ini Bang larinya, kayak babi hutan. Sebenarnya yang terbaik ini sih Neymar ini. Neymar ini mulai pertama kali main berapa? Udah 1000 lebih tuh. 1000. Itu kalau pemain beneran kakinya copot kali ya. Ini Marmos ini bagus ini Bang sebenarnya. Marmos ini Omar ini cuman sayang sayangnya kurang kenceng larinya dia. 91 padahal, tapi kurang kenceng. Omar Marmos. Kalau Hendrik ini sempat menyesal sih karena nggak tahu kalau ternyata siapa itu, si Liverpool itu siapa, Nunes, ternyata bullet header ya, harusnya ambil itu. Cuman ini juga nggak kalah sih sebenarnya Hendrik. Penyelesaiannya tuh 96, flashing atau apa itu dia pasti masuk bola. Kayaknya yang tertinggi Hendrik di squad saya ini Bang untuk finishing. Kalau ini Batigol posternya 50-50 sih. Kalau ditambahin naluri penyerang lebih enak, tapi saya suka heading kalau dia ya. Finishingnya 94. Pokoknya paling tinggi finishing di tim ini dipegang sama Mas Hendrik, tapi dia gak pernah main. Kalau manajernya saya cuman punya ini Lampard sama Sabi Alonso yang waktu masih di Bayern. Oh, kirain ambil Nunes. Kalau Nunes enak Bang, serius daripada itu. Iya, gak kepake betul. Soalnya akhirnya kita dapat pemain yang bener kan, yang lebih bagus lagi. Epic gua cuman dikit kartu Bang, kartu Epic itu cuman berapa ya? Berapa orang ini? Epic mana? Epic. Nah, kan Nesa, Sabisali, ini bansos semua ini, bansos. Ini kemarin bansos, Sony Adam bansos. Ini juga, aduh nggak ada yang nggak bansos kecuali ini karena di BS kemarin dapat diskon cuman 121. Jadi akhirnya beli yang Messi packnya ini luar biasa sih Messi ini. Cuman teman-teman lainnya itu sampah. Maksudnya ini buat nakut-nakutin musuh sih, cuman finishing juga begitu bagus, cuman 89. Nah, tapi itu keseimbangan 93, stamina 90, kecepatan 94. Dia bisa main dari awal sampai akhir tanpa kehilangan stamina. Tapi saya suka ganti sih menit 70. Bang, nanti bang main bareng bang, udah jam 9. Pamit dulu, makasih bang ya udah nonton. Sehat-sehat. Terima kasih. Ampun, ini dapatnya yang baru-baru sampah-sampah. Nih sampah semua ini, ya Allah. Nasib terakhir dari Schools nih. Ini Mono siapa, Adama ini siapa, Susu ini malah sampah. Ampun. Oh, dari ini bisa bang, bisa dilihat nih yang Efootball ini nggak ada temen kan. Oh kan, kasihan amat tuh gak punya temen. Iya, ketik deh bang, punya bang apa bang, siapa tahu bisa gua kirim nih. Tahu nggak, lupa ya. Thank you, my brother.